So here we are with episode 3 of The Witch and the Beast, and according to the title, it is the final act, so we'll just have to see what is the conclusion to this two-parter. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Oh, we get to witness this woman getting popped. Ooh! That hag does not look like, she's got teeth. No wonder she needs to pop them. Just sips them with a straw. Messages left. Oh yeah. Each one points. Okay. Yeah, what does it say? I live on. Which don't age in their health does. Pass on to her descendants. Why is she kicking? Yeah. When you're in the airplane, the kid in the back is just kicking your chair. Alright. Guido's coming in. Damn, dude, she fucking just broke a hole in that door. Oh, it's the librarian they did? Magical damage. Natural to conclude? Well, that just gives all the more to be close to you. It's already nighttime. Well, if it's nighttime, then the witch is out hunting, right? Oh, I mean, it's a good time for her to attack, huh? Oh my god, dude, no landing at all. She was tailing Haynes. That's why nothing good happens to her. How are you connected to the witch? Okay. What she is. Maybe she just wants misfortune for you, huh? Wow. Kiera. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting that she has kids. She lost them and just burst into okay, and then this is when it happens. Okay. Left a message on the wall across the street. Then this is the guy who died? Holy shit, dude. Wow. Head got splattered. Alright, Ruben died. Oh, so lost all the people dear to you. But why? Yeah. That's why you went with the mayor's lies. That's why she heard Guido about revenge. But are you certain? Who will celebrate it? Yeah! As simple as that! Simple as that. Black and white. Crush most things with it. What the what?
彼女はああ言っていたが、もしもこれで魔女が撃てたなら、みんな少しは浮かばれるだろうか。ああ、きっと。
I mean, at least so, you know, no more fucking murdering witch around the frickin' city.
体の調子はどうだ？ああ、チンピラか君は。
How are you feeling?
一体どうやって魔女に対抗する？
With her fists!
黙って見てろ。まさかそれ頼みじゃないだろうな。
Yes!
魔女の呪いを解く方法は知ってるだろう。最愛の者との口づけ。
Yeah, she's gonna kiss the witch. Hey yo, Asap's dressing so dapper. When you kiss someone and then they're not a witch. Hey, what the? Damn, just standing there. Oh, snap! Really just broke down the whole building. Damn, they got hit to the beat. Damn, dude. Those men they weren't even scared. Oh, that's it. The witch came in and just blew people up. I mean, these men in the back are just stone face. Alright, is that what the letter sack's for? The crows. Oh yeah. Oh? There's two. I guess that's why they didn't do the vanishing act. I'm like, is that the sun? The way that they've got the so they've got the item, the forbidden item. So is that? Oh, so that's her sons. Why do both of them have a fucking forbidden item? Oh, calling her by her first name now, Kiera. Wow, the 2-volume grimoire. They were on your desk. Okay, first of all, it's your fault for fucking touching it, alright? What? You're the one who fucking touch it! You fucking idiot! Yeah, well, we hated him. He sucks. You failed to pay your grimoire's price. Oh, that's why they're all... Okay, that's why they're all stone faces. Ah, leather sacks. Damn. We didn't need number 3. Yeah, got her on the chase and all, making her think that there'd be witches. Yeah, sons! Their faces, dude. Yeah, you're fucking murderers. Damn! Because he knew about that. You pay once I'm done eating. Oh, better keep feeding her. I don't remember seeing them before. Wills of their own. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, they just fucking move there? They just wiggle there? Like... The best
決してあんな風にならなかったはずだ。
Well, maybe they will have just gone into petty crimes, you know?
おそらくずっと無残なものだったろう。
From the Grimoire, so it's best that you shot them instead.
次も何か困った時は我らに連絡を。
You feel better now? You know, at least she kind of cracked a smile.
呼ぶとしよう。魔女が現れでもした時にはきっと。
Alright, that's the end of that. Does that mean that if they have the smoke, right? Because like the smoke can crush people. Does that mean that they put the smoke into the body? I assume they put the smoke into the body. It's really odd that they showed like a picture of like a hag lady. I mean, other than it being like a red herring, you know? But then when you see like the actual person, they're just in white and like wearing like the mask and all that. Okay, so like the twins are like, you're too young to be a mother. We can only see you as a woman. We love you. And that's why they're like hunting anybody who's close to her because they're obsessed with her. But like, okay, that I'll talk about later. But all right. I'm probably maybe I'm gonna write some notes. But I will be back to the center once I do. There's something about this scene that's just so funny. Not this scene specifically, but the one that's coming afterwards, right? Look at that, dude. Yo, they're walking like in sync and everything. That's so funny. So what did you guys something like that? What are you talking about? They were on your desk. You have no right to punish us. It's your fault we ended up this way. We don't kill because we like it. Those grimoires give us power, we feed them lives. They'll eat us if we don't give them sacrifices. Touching the grimoires made us this way, so we had to kill. Okay. You have no right to punish us. How dare you leave this fucking book out in the open and shit. Oh, why I can't believe you fucking... I like that, like, the fact that they touched it. Wait, there's a key on top of that. But they're like, oh, we touched it. Now, because of that, we're forced to do this whole, you know, ritual, sacrificing stuff. But, like, there's a key there. Does that mean that they had to have, like, gotten the key and they opened it? But if it's simply touching it, dude, imagine a grimoire pops out of nowhere and you didn't even know that it was there. Because apparently they got their own will. They can just do whatever the fuck they want. Right? They're finding their own master. They're like cats. You didn't even know that a grimoire popped out there? You accidentally bumped it with your elbow? Oh shit. Well, I guess I gotta start sacrificing people now. Damn, dude, the strain in her voice towards the end, that's really good. You were too young to be our mother. We could only see you as a woman. And since we only see you as a woman, we only see you as something that is to be romanced or sexualized, I guess. If it were a man, on the other hand, right? We probably would have seen you as like a dude, you know, a friend, a fellow man. God, dude, she really... Dude, like... this face, though, like, his nose, like, just... I can't tell whether, like, at some point I'm just like, is it because Guido just, like, punched him so fucking hard his face is like that? Or is it because of, like, the Grimoire? You know, kind of like the way that they do it with the people, right? The way that they just fill them up and pop them like balloon. Damn, dude. Fucking... Kiera went hard, dude. Now I don't even pity you. He just fucking shoots him without any hesitation at all. They were never the best behaved of boys, but they would have never turned out that way. Yeah. As I said, they'd probably just get into petty crimes or some shit. The deaths they would have suffered for not failing to pay the price would likely have been more horrible. Okay. So, like, she gave them, you know, she gave them mercy in the end. And then she has a bit of a smile after hearing that. Again, the idea of giving them mercy, at least. Alright, so that was episode 3 of The Witch and the Beast. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Ends this two-parter. We learned that it's not actually a witch after all. It was just 2 boys who found a 2-volume grimoire, and they had to do a little bit of sacrificing. I was thinking about that since, you know, they started talking about introducing us to the forbidden instruments and all that, and then last episode, Ashtaf was talking about, he had like another note, and he's just like, there's a grimoire involved, okay. I mean, I wasn't thinking that, like, that it wasn't a witch for some reason. I don't know why I thought it was a witch holding a grimoire, which, you know, I was thinking, if a witch had a grimoire, would that, like, double their power? Or would that do nothing? I don't know. Also, I'm on this screen right now, and I'm finally just noticing Ashtaf's nose. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh my god, this panel is cursed. Oh my god. Anyways, here in the beginning, we've got Ashtaf and Haynes, Kiera, but I'm just gonna call her Haynes for a bit because I that's what I wrote in my character name list. We've got these two talking about the riddles, which then leads Haynes to head on over to this library because there were all these quotes kind of came from a certain book, and this certain book came from this place, which, you know, shows her detective skills at the very least, right? Even Ashtaf was just like, wow, the fact that you're able to find this place from by locating, like, specifically the quotes and everything. Pretty good, right? She gets here, perhaps there could be a lead, but in the end, perhaps, you know, the boys who came here and all that, they took the book and perhaps they killed this man because he saw them, and they know that if Kiera, hi Haynes, comes over here and talk to this man, you know, he's probably be like, oh, you know, your sons are still alive for some reason. Or if he doesn't know who the sons are, he'll describe these two, and then she'll be like, whoa, these are my sons, I thought they were dead, and so they had to kill him. So after Haynes leave our main characters for the night, they immediately get attacked by the witch. And from what was shown, right, from what was told by Ashtaf anyways, right, if it's a 2-volume grimoire, they're able to teleport the other grimoire, which I assume that's the reason why they're able to just vanish in and out like this. Right, that they're able to, I mean, I just explained it. That's why they're able to fucking teleport and vanish and all that, because there's 2 of them and they're both in disguise. So you're thinking that there's only 1 person when in reality there's 2 people working. My god, the height differences. Yo, Guido's barely hitting his shoulder. Albeit, you know, if she undo her curse, then like she's way taller than he is, but my god. Afterwards, we head on over to a flashback as Haynes tell us the origin of this case, and this guy who was the one who died, right? He got his fucking head crushed and whatnot, and I find it so funny that he doesn't have a face. Other than the fact that, you know, he's not too important to really have a face. God, you're really out here looking like a hentai character with bangs covering his eyes. You know what? This guy, no wonder he couldn't see anything in front of him. He fucking deserved to die getting that rock crushed. Getting his head crushed by that giant fucking rock and all. We find that she had, you know, I thought that the kids were just, I don't know, 10-year-olds or whatnot. But in the end, we find out that they were adopted kids. She had adopted some teenagers, which, you know, it's good. I actually like the whole idea of that. It's kind of unfortunate that it ended this way, right? With the boys being like, we can't see you as a mother, only as a woman. And again, if it's a woman, you know, we can't just be friends with a woman. Oh, we can't see you as family. Anyways, like I said, this fella got like hair all over his freaking eyes. No wonder he couldn't see the boulder. It's not the fucking purple smoke that was coming out. His hair is so thick, he just couldn't see anything. But with this, we learn the reason why Haynes has not reported this to the paladins yet, and why she decides to follow the mayor's egotism. The mayor doesn't want to get the paladin corpse in here because he wants to claim glory for himself, or at least, his stuff, it's going to be him who gets to take the credit and whatnot. That's what he wants to do, and so he's willing to sacrifice everybody else because of this, right? All these people are fucking dying. Did the boys say 10 people tonight? Did they have to kill 10 people per night? I mean, it's a good thing this is a big fucking city, like, Jesus Christ. Or is it 10 people a week? I don't know. But he said 10 people that night, so I don't know if it's 10 people per night. Like, that's a lot of people. I'm gonna say, how long has this been going? Oh yeah, they did say 64, right? Somewhere around there. It was like 51 somewhere-ish, somewhere around there. But I don't know how long the case has been going. Maybe the sacrificing has just been going up and up. Who knows? But anyways, here in this part, we learn why she's doing this, because she wants to take revenge, which is also why in the last episode, when Guido is just over here like, yeah, I'm here to take revenge on these witches, I'm here to beat their asses. And so Haynes hears that, and she's just like, okay, that's much more personal, and I believe you in that, because she also wants to take revenge. But then we start having this talk about, like, will revenge really make her happy? Because, like, once she gets it, who is she going to celebrate it with? Because she's already lost everybody. Which, like, damn, Ash Theft. No need to rub salt in the wound. But Guido comes in with a black and white view, which is, yo dog, revenge is great, so, like, you should just do it. Fucking kick their asses. Do it. I appreciate that, Sometimes the world is just too complex, and you just need someone who sees things in black and white. And sometimes you need somebody with complex views, because if you think of the world in black and white all the time, it's gonna be bad. So for this whole scene with the witch coming in and then just marking all the cops, I was thinking, damn, dude, these people just came in and then they just died like that, and like they were so stone-faced and whatnot, no fear on them or whatever. Like, they're not even running away or anything. They really just came up and just, kill me sort of vibe. And then there were like those two men behind Haynes, and again, so stone-faced. And like they were just like, oh, well, seems like she just came and went. And I'm just like, shit. I'm like, y'all just sacrifice these people? Like, what's going on? But as we learn later on, these men weren't actually men at all. They were just leather sacks filled with red liquid to make it look like they were real people. And this leads us to the big reveal that Haynes' son were not dead. In fact, they were the one who, I was gonna say set the building on fire, cause their own death and whatnot. I like that. They're just like, yeah, they're dead. No bodies were found or anything. I would assume they cleared the rubbles. Unless the fire was so strong that it just burned them, bones and all, right? Straight into ashes? In those sort of scene, like, you should at least still have, like, some sort of, like, there should still be, like, bones at the very least, right? But it's alright, they're dead. They fake their death, and then they just ends up killing Ruben anyways. And, as we find out that, well, this is the third time I'm mentioning it. They don't see her as a mother. They see her as a woman. Oh my god. Who would have thunk? The whole thing with adopting teens, it sounds kind of bad when I compare it this way. But adopting teens is kind of like adopting an old pet. Not a lot of people want to adopt old pets because, they're old. They're gonna die anyways. I wanna get a young one that I can live with for a much longer period of time than this old dog or old cat or whatever. Well, other people, they want to adopt these old dogs or old cats and give them a good twilight years and whatnot. But because of that, elder pets, they don't often get adopted. The same thing kind of goes with teens. When people adopt kids, it's often kids who are like in elementary, right? They're 8, 9, 6, 7, whatever, in the single digits. And then like at the very least, maybe 10, 12, 13. And then like the teens who are like nearing adulthood, right? 16, 17, 18. They don't get as adult. You know what? Before that, let me go. Let me do a quick research. Okay, I kind of remember this, but I just want to make sure. But yeah, teens are less often to be adopted. Although I saw that kids, if they're in like foster care and they're like 9 or older, they're less likely to be adopted, which kind of fucking sucks. Like, it's like these kids who don't have families, the moment they hit the fucking double digits, it's like, yeah, sorry kids, you're too fucking old now. I'm not adopting you. See you later, kids. I'm gonna go find some other kids who are in single digits instead. And it's sad. It's a sad and an unfortunate thing, and especially when like it comes to these teens, they are moved from foster care to foster care and foster homes. And, you know, foster homes, sometimes they're not really all that great. The sort of things that could, like, get them, like, you know, that they could go into a lot of variety of bad things because of the way that they were, not to say raised, but in the environment that they were in. I always feel sad for these kids who are like that, and then they just get like tossed into adulthood with like barely anything, right? It's just like, you're an adult now. Nobody's been taking care of you this whole time, but you're an adult now, so take care of yourself. Which, you know, for some of them, I don't know, maybe that could be a liberation, that like, okay, I'm an adult now, I can finally do whatever the fuck I want instead of being pushed around in foster cares and whatnot. You know, I wouldn't know. I've never really been into this whole system before. I've got parents and whatnot. Yeah, it's when it comes to like adopting kids and all that, that's the one thing that I always feel a little sad for. It's the teens who never really get adopted. And I was reading a little bit more into it, and it's just like the idea of, if you adopt teens, it's like they're not really their real parents. They're old enough to realize that you're not their parents and whatnot, right? They have a lot of things that they want to do on their own, right? They're in the rebellious stage and whatnot. Unlike kids who are under the age of 10, 9, 7, 8 or whatever, right? If you raise them for a good while, maybe eventually they'll see you as their parent, they'll see you as their parent and whatnot. But teens, no, they have a mind of their own, and even if you raise them and all that, right, they could still just be like, all right, fuck you, I'm gonna go and get out of here. Bye. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about teens now. Teens and adoption. Anyways, back to this end. Sorry for the rant. I mean, I feel like I've kind of already talked a little bit more about Shok and Lauren already, right? They're like, we didn't kill because we want to, and then flashback to, like, last episode with those people that they, like, fucking hung up and everything. They strung them up, writing all these riddles, although they were like, yeah, we're trying to disguise ourselves as witches, so, like, you wouldn't come after us, Mom? I'm just sorry, like, alright, maybe y'all didn't kill for fun, it's only a needless sacrifice and all that, but, like, you guys sure are dressing up the scenery. And as Guido said, you sure seem to have a lot of fun from seeing the corpses that you guys did to these people, right? You seem to have a lot of fun, like... If you didn't have a lot of fun, you wouldn't have all this creativity, alright? And in the end, they both died, and I kind of went over the ending already, right? With the whole idea of Hames did give them mercy in the end, and that gets a little smile on her, right? They're deaf, getting shot at, you know, getting a little punched and all that. That's a whole lot better than being eaten by the Grimoire. Who knows, you know, their soul could have been taken, or whatever, if we believe in souls and all that. Right? At least now, maybe their souls were released. Who knows? But this was a nice two-parter. It was nice seeing Hames. I would assume we will not see her again if we're gonna continue in this sort of, not really like, I mean, it is kind of feeling like an episodic sort of spiel, but I totally like this sort of format. It's fine for me. But I assume we're probably gonna see Hames until, I don't know, sometime later in the manga, but not in this series. Who knows? You know, she may call them up again in this city. Oh, there's an actual witch this time. I don't know. Although, oh yeah, there's this one part that I forgot to mention. It's the fact that Guido finds out that these aren't witches this whole time. It's just two idiots with a grimoire. And she's just like, oh, Ash Saf knew this whole time because he did have the other message. You know, so she was so fucking pissed because last episode she's been wanting a witch this whole time. And she thought she's got a witch, but nope. It was not a witch. So She's super angry about that, and kind of makes me think about that whole thing again, where like, oh, what if they mistake one of the women for a witch? You know, maybe she's just a really cleverly disguised mage or whatnot. If think it's a witch and then Guido just kisses her. Hey, what the hell? But seems like there's no witches to be kissed this time, so we'll just have to move on and find another witch. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.